In Europe, broker choice changes your returns. Fees, foreign exchange, product access, order routing, and tax paperwork. Here's a neutral overview for 2026 and the mistakes to avoid. Today, I'll show you the best brokers in Europe to start investing in 2026 using an 8-point checklist you can copy to make sure your money is safe. Let's start with the checklist. These are the 8 things you should always check before opening an investment account in Europe. Just a quick reminder before we start, this video intends to be educational only. Pricing and regulation can change in the future. First, regulation and protection. Who regulates the broker and how much of your money is actually protected? In the EU, cash deposits in banks are usually insured up to $100,000 per client, per bank, while investments like stocks or ETFs are kept in segregated accounts and covered up to $20,000 by the National Investor Compensation Scheme. Second, ease of use. Is the app clean, intuitive, and simple to navigate? Does customer support actually reply? Third, fees and foreign exchange. Zero commission doesn't mean free. Many brokers earn through currency conversion, spreads, or inactivity fees. Fourth, the products and access. What can you actually buy? Stocks, UCITS, ETFs, bonds, crypto, CFDs? And are you buying real assets or synthetic products? Fifth, transfers and reports. Can you move your investments to another broker if you ever want to leave? And are their tax reports clear and accepted in your country? Sixth, extras and reputation. Interest on uninvested cash, ETF savings plans, security features, and community trust. Seventh, taxation and withholding taxes. Many investors forget this part, and it can quietly destroy your returns. If you invest in US stocks or ETFs, most brokers automatically take 30% in dividend taxes, unless the platform applies your country's tax treaty with the US, which can reduce it to 15%. Eighth, transparency and long-term sustainability. A broker can look amazing today, zero fees, high interest, fancy app, but what happens when the market changes? Long-term investors should always favor transparency over short-term perks. Enjoying the video? Don't forget to like and subscribe. And join a community of people who are done with shortcuts and ready to play the long game together. Welcome to Freenomics. Let's keep building. That's the full checklist. Now let's apply it to each of the most popular brokers in Europe. Interactive Brokers Group, Inc. Interactive Brokers is considered the gold standard among brokers. It's trusted by professionals and long-term investors all around the world. Regulated in the US, EU, and UK, your investments are fully segregated and insured up to 20,000 euros. Fees are among the lowest in the industry, with cheap currency conversions and access to almost every global market, from stocks and ETFs to bonds and options. The platform isn't the easiest for beginners, but it offers unmatched transparency and control. IBKR even pays interest on uninvested cash and applies the correct 15% tax on US dividends for European investors. Reliable, sustainable, and fully audited. Interactive Brokers remains one of the safest choices for serious long-term investors. Trade Republic is Europe's fastest-growing broker, regulated in Germany and also licensed as a bank. Stands out as one of Europe's safest and simplest brokers. It's a fully licensed German bank, protecting your money up to 100,000 euros. Charges just €1 per trade or nothing with ETF plans, and even pays interest on uninvested cash. Add automatic tax handling and a clean, beginner-friendly app. And you've got one of the best all-in-one options for long-term European investors. Trading 212. Trading 212 became one of Europe's most popular investing apps for a reason. It's beginner-friendly, offers zero commission trading, and lets you invest in both real stocks and CFDs, all in one place. You can also buy fractional shares, transfer your portfolio between brokers, and even earn interest on your uninvested cash. However, it's important to understand that the shares you buy are held under Trading 212's name through a custodian, not directly under your own. This means you're still the beneficial owner, but the platform acts as the registered holder, which is standard for many online brokers. Since it's regulated in Cyprus and the UK but not publicly listed, long-term investors should remain mindful of transparency and regulatory protection, especially compared to large institutions like Interactive Brokers. DeGiro. DeGiro is one of Europe's most trusted discount brokers. Dutch-regulated, safe, and ultra-low cost. It's perfect for long-term investors, though it doesn't offer crypto or fractional shares. The interface is basic, but the platform's reliability and low fees make it a top choice for investors focused on efficiency. eToro. eToro is one of the most popular social trading platforms in the world. You can invest in stocks, ETFs, and even crypto, including fractional shares. But keep in mind, most of these are synthetic positions, not real shares you own directly. It's great for beginners and social learning, but less ideal for serious long-term investors. Scalable Capital. Scalable Capital is one of the safest fintech brokers in Europe. It combines a licensed bank with a modern investment platform, offering ETFs, stocks, and fractional shares. It's perfect for long-term investors who value automation, transparency, and solid German regulation. Lightyear. Lightyear is one of the newest European brokers, but it's growing fast. It's built by former Wise employees and designed to be simple, transparent, and low cost. You can invest in real stocks and ETFs with almost no fees, and even earn monthly interest on your uninvested cash. It's a great option for beginners who want an easy and trustworthy start. Enjoying the video? Don't forget to like and subscribe, and join a community of people who are done with shortcuts and ready to play the long game together. Welcome to Freenomics. Let's keep building. XTB. XTB is one of Europe's most established and trusted brokers, ideal for active traders. It's listed on the Warsaw Stock Exchange and offers real stocks, ETFs, and CFDs with zero commissions up to 100K per month. It's powerful, fast, and packed with educational tools. But not every product is a real asset, so check carefully before you trade. Saxo Bank. Saxo Bank is the definition of a premium European broker, fully licensed, secure, and built for professionals. It offers access to over 70,000 instruments and world-class tools, but comes with higher fees and a steep learning curve. If you value research, stability, and long-term trust, Saxo Bank stands at the top. Revolut. Revolut makes investing as easy as sending money. You can buy stocks or crypto right from your app, with great foreign exchange rates and no setup needed. It's safe, simple, and regulated, but limited. Perfect for casual investors or beginners who just want to start small. All right, now that we've gone through the full checklist, here are my top picks by category, based on regulation, protection, usability, and long-term value. Best for professionals and long-term investors. Interactive Brokers and Saxo Bank. Fully regulated, extremely secure, and perfect for large portfolios or anyone who wants global access, full reporting, and deep control. Not the simplest, but definitely the most complete. Best for beginners and long-term simplicity, Trade Republic and Trading 2 on 12. Both have super clean interfaces, low or zero commissions, and automatic ETF savings plans. Trade Republic wins for safety and regulation. Trading 212 wins for ease of use. Best for passive ETF investors, Scalable Capital and DeGiro. Scalable Capital is great for automated monthly investments and interest on uninvested cash. DeGiro remains the low-cost European classic, perfect for long-term buy-and-hold investors. Best for social trading and crypto exposure, eToro and Revolut. eToro is ideal for anyone who wants to copy other investors or mix stocks with crypto. Revolut is the most beginner-friendly, perfect if you just want to invest small amounts directly from your banking app. Best emerging option, Lightyear. Super clean, transparent, and backed by former Wise employees. It's growing fast, and although still young, it's one of the most promising new brokers in Europe. No single broker fits everyone, but if you match the right one to your goals, you'll save time, money, and a lot of frustration. I'll keep this list updated every year, so make sure you subscribe if you want to stay ahead of the changes in 2026.